Okay, with that over and done with, let's move on with our countdown. Numbers 5, which is... Oh my lord. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just gotten a email from EA stating that I am not allowed to continue this countdown due to the fact that EA is appalled by the fact that I think that those units are annoying. Great. Well, you know what? Fuck EA! Okay, so we won't do top 10, sadly. But that doesn't mean we can't do our top 3. Oh yeah! Okay, bring in number 3.
Number 3, the MCV.
Alright, number 3, MCV. This only goes towards the GDI MCVs, so this only really affects GDI, ZOCOM, or Steel Talons. MCVs obviously do what they have to do, give you build orders and shit like that. But EA, what the fuck? I mean, come on. I've seen some people online use MCVs as attacking units. Do you see the MCV with weapons? Of course not. MCVs are not supposed to be used as weapons, they're supposed to be used as construction vehicles, hence why they are called mobile construction vehicles. They are not called mobile wrecking vehicles. They're not giant monster trucks, they're there to construct bases, not to wreck them. EA, don't encourage people to use MCVs as flipping attacking units just to run over infantry squads, and man, I had to breathe during that. Oh my flipping god. Get it straight, EA, please.
Number 2, Weber 17 air units. The only Squin faction that actually has air units that suck balls. Unless you wush like Killer 4716 does.
Okay, number 2. The Reaper 17 units in general. Right. Squin has a badass unit. Well, they are badass air units in general. Let's put it that way. But with Reaper 17, you only get Storm Riders. So EA, what the fuck? I mean, come on. With Reaper 17, okay, maybe they should have a limited amount of aircraft, but still, just Storm Riders? I mean, come on. All you can get with Reaper 17 is Storm Riders and more construction yards, which I personally think is rubbish. What they should have is a customized ship, which only the Reaper 17 can get, which is badass in every way. I personally think it should be a planetary Tiberium disposal facility, which practically means it's an airship that drops wads of Tiberium into enemies' bases and slowly but surely depletes enemy buildings' HP and enemy units' HP, which I think will rock. EA, why didn't you think of that apart from thinking of this? It makes sense. Do it next time.
Number 1, the Mechapede head. I don't even have to speak a lot to tell you that it sucks balls. It's so useless. Seriously.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, number 1 is everyone's favourite annoying unit, the Mechapede. Now, yet again, I have nothing against the Mechapede. It's a brilliant design and a brilliant way of it being used. The fact that you only get a little segment first, and then you have to fill him up with different segments again. But what I find annoying about him is what I'm gonna go through right now. So, EA, what the fuck? I mean, come on. The Mechapede is supposed to be used when he has full amounts of segments. If you're a person who likes to spam tons upon tons upon tons upon tons upon tons of Mechapede heads and then rush your enemy opponent, then you're just a freaking dumbass who doesn't know how to micromanage. You're just a person who wants to win as fast and as fast and as cheaply as you bloody well can. And to that I say that you're a twat. Officially, you are a twat. Mechapede spamming. No. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of this fantastic, what was supposed to be a top 10 most annoying units video. Sadly, due to that email from EA, it was only a few. But hopefully you guys can see what I mean by the fact that these units can be annoying sometimes. And I'd just like to remind you that I have no problem with units in general. It's just how they're used or made or whatever. Because you've just heard what I've said, obviously, if you've seen part 2 and part 1 of this. But who cares about that? Thanks for watching. More strategies coming in the future, so subscribe. And don't forget, if you love C&C, you love our strategies.